Hi, we're back again with what could be the final episode of the first season of the Football Manager playthrough with Accrington Stanley. Um, we're 14th, so we're nowhere near the playoff place, but we'll have a look at the league table in a second because it's all very, very tight. We've got 3 fixtures remaining. So what I was thinking was, after last episode of Exeter and Leyton Orient, that I'll play through the 6 games in a row, which I think is the longest I've gone without showing a game so far. But I thought I'll do that, and if we're still in with even like the smallest of chance, as long as there's sort of a half realistic chance of us making the playoffs, I'll do like a 3-game special for the final episode and see if we can. Well, since the last game it's been a bit up and down, but majority, half the games we've won. It was really frustrating against the Oval. They're not best sides. The beat were 2-0. They just outplayed us. So you can kind of see from the match ratings that not too many people had a good game. Harry and Keneally were alright, but it was pretty much it. We ended up just going for it, and then they scored again. We did beat Grimsby 2-0 though, which was a nice result. Keneally scoring, and then Russian Hepburn Murphy scoring as well. We then had an away tie against Plymouth, of which Seamus Keneally scored the equalising goal relatively late on, so he had a few goals back to back there. Then we got beat 1-0 off Crewe, which was really annoying, and it was down to Billy Key getting sent off for a fucking stupid tackle. He's still banned for this game actually as well. He got a 3-match suspension. So I thought with that, our promotion, even any chance of it, the 3-game special was probably not going to happen because Billy Key's been so important to us. And that's when we were playing Blackpool away. And in this game, they scored early on and Keenan Davis equalised. And I was thinking, if we're going to get anything from this, if we're going to win this game, it's going to have to be down to Keenan Davis. Well, pretty much straight after half time, 5 minutes after half time, they scored 5 minutes in, they scored 5 minutes after half time as well. So they scored again, took the lead again. And then we pushed and pushed, we were the better team. But it just didn't go our way until the 86th minute. I was on overload. I had like everyone forward pretty much, and Keenan Davis found the back of the net, and obviously we got back to it. We were in a position to get a point. I thought, you know what, we're safe from relegation. We might as well go for this just to see if we can give ourselves a shot at hitting the playoffs. And obviously with Billy Key's absence, I also forgot to mention. Oh no! Hepburn Murphy got injured this game. That's when. So ignore that for now. With Billy Key's absence, we had Terry Gornell on the bench. So Terry Gornell came on, and in the 89th minute, he scored this absolute cracking strike. It was a bit of a weird game, if I'm being honest, but we ended up getting the result that we needed. So then, as you can see, Russian Hepburn Murphy got an injury. He's out at the end of the season. However, what you can't see is Terry Gornell also got an injury. He got injured in training, and now he's out at the end of the season. So for the next game, it was Keenan Davis and Shane McCartan up top, and they both scored. Keenan Davis got 2, Shane McCartan got 1. It was a late winner once again, an 85th minute winner from Keenan Davis. They went 2-0 up, and I was saying to myself, like, if we don't score 2 goals by half time, we won't win. Even if we just score 1, we won't win. And Keenan Davis scored, and I was thinking we need a second one before half time, and McCartan got us it, and then it was just a sort of drawn out game until the 85th minute when Keenan Davis decided to find the net again. So we are a bit short on strikers. We've got Keenan Davis, Shane McCartan up top, and then Gary Taylor Fletcher and Dominic Telford on the bench. So it's a little bit weak up front. But as I said, I was going to show the league table. So we are safe from relegation, as you can see. It looks like Newport will probably go down. That's who we're playing today. I mean, they're going to be having to fight everything they've got to try to stay up here, so they're going to have to try for everything at us, so we need to really be smart about this. It's not a foregone conclusion we're going to win, especially considering we're away from home. So as you can see from the table, we're on 59 points. Colchester, that's the team we're aiming at taking over, they're on 65, so they're 6 points ahead of us, and they've also got a much better goal difference. Their goal difference is better than ours by 20. So we can't just hope to finish on the same points as them. We have to try Well, see, it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be very difficult because we have to win every game to make sure that we get to 68 points, and we have to hope that they're dropping points left, right, and centre. Really, I mean, they can't get 68 points. They have to like lose one and draw two. It's very unrealistic. It really is. It's probably not going to happen. But I thought it's sort of worth to do like a little special, build up a little bit of excitement. Of course, they could win the first game and then it would be over for us. But it's going to be hopefully a little bit exciting. I'm hoping maybe it'll go down on the last day or something. But there's also Exeter to worry about. But as far as running's concerned, Newport away, it's not a foregone conclusion, but we should win. With them playing Luton, who are top of the league, however, a point from their next game will win them the league. So they could have already pretty much wrapped up their season by the time we play them. And then Stevenage are another team down the bottom end, so it's not going to be easy. But once again, they're one of the worst teams this season in this league. Colchester's running. Plymouth at home, they should win that. Leighton away and Yeovil at home. So they've got two really winnable games, two home matches against teams 19th and 20th as it currently stands. So they should win at least one of them. And like I said, one win, unless some miracle happens, will secure them in the playoffs. I mean, we'd have to score like 10 goals a game or something ridiculous. So that's probably not going to happen. And Exeter's running is Morecambe at home. Doncaster away is a difficult one. Morecambe home's quite easy. And Carlisle at home is once again they're fighting to survive, but at home it should be an easy enough win for them. So, and then there's still Port. Every team above us technically still within a shout. So it's very unrealistic that we're going to do anything. But it adds to the excitement a little bit. So this episode's probably going to be a bit of a bumper episode. I mean, there's going to be an extra game in it, and I've been talking for ages about how we can try finishing the playoffs and everyone's fixtures, so it's already probably 5 minutes in or something. I don't really know, though. And I still have something more to talk about. We had the new batch of young kids come in. If we sort the age, we all the 15 and 16-year-olds. It wasn't great at all. A lot of them I've just let go. I think it's still in the inbox how many I let go. Oh, is it? Yeah. All of these I've let go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I let 8 of them go. I think. How many do you? I don't know how many you get in, but I've let over half go. I mean, they're all like 1 star and half a star, and the individual stats aren't that great. I mean, he doesn't look awful with his tackling, but his marking's crap. So there's another example of it. I mean, that's awful. That's absolutely awful. And I know they're not for the now, but with a 1-star potential at League 2 level, they're never going to go far. There was no point in signing them. So the ones that we have signed, I mean, he's got potential. He's got a little bit of potential, and a decent ability. He's got pretty good potential. Paul Collins, he's probably the best one. My philosophy teacher's called Paul Collins, so it's a bit of a bit funny for me. But he's probably the best one, Paul Collins. Steve Taylor, who's pretty much crap, but we just try to sign anyone with at least a half decent potential. I mean, the other ones didn't have that really. Joel Mills with a half decent potential again. I believe he's one of them. He might not be though. No, I don't think he was. But we obviously, like I said, we didn't get too many. Still hoping this Niall Watson kid can perform. See, the good thing that might come out of this is obviously if we're absolutely gone and we can't win even a playoff place, then we know this after the first game or something. We could give some youth players like Niall Watson a chance, and it might be quite interesting for you, the viewer, to see how our future is bright, hopefully. But obviously I'm not too sure how that'll go. I'm just looking at Ross Sykes because I don't actually recognise him, but I've obviously had him since the start of the season. So we're gonna go into the first game. It's important that we win this game, and we're going to hope that somehow every other team decides to lose or draw. That's just how it's got to be. I mean, if we take 9 points from 9, we're giving ourselves a shout, and that's the important thing. So let's go straight into the tactics for this one. I've already set it all up because I'm prepared today. It's Parish in goal as usual. McQueen, Hughes, Sanders, Pearson at the back. Jordan Clark at right wing. Seamus Keneally, Stephen Hewitt in the centre of midfield. Sean McConville on the left. These are the important games, obviously, so I'd want to play Harry Wilson, but I don't want to lose him once again, like I said. I think I said that last episode. Really don't want to lose him. Keenan Davis and Shane McCartan up front. That's just how it's got to be. Hopefully both of them can grab a few goals. It would be nice, because I don't trust Gary Taylor-Fletcher or Dominic Telford at all. Bastian Herri's on the bench. He's returned to full fitness like tomorrow, but I'll just whack him on the bench anyways and hope none of my midfielders get injured, at least too early on in the game, to a point where he'd struggle. So we are going to dive into the game now, and hopefully get something good from it. We're gonna tell the team to go out there and carry straight on from where we finished last match. The last 2 episodes, all we've seen is 2 draws. That's all we've had is a draw, 2 draws in both the games that we've played. Obviously, we've added another game, and so how dire will this be if we get 3 draws this time? That'll be absolutely awful. Hopefully, we'll get a win. I want to say in at least one of the games, but we're actually decent when I play off camera. I don't understand what's going on really. Too many draws. First highlight of the game, 30 minutes in. Jordan Clark free kick from a good position. Tim Sanders header hits the post and it goes away. That was a real great chance to open the score, and it was a great free kick. Great opportunity, great position for a free kick. It was well delivered, but Sanders' header was just unfortunate to come back off the post. But that's half time, and it's been a pretty average game. Both teams on 5 shots, them slightly edging possession. Just going to try and encourage the team just to say that that they should avenge what happened last time. I was going to go for something different until I saw that it works every time, that one. I need to be better at shutting up when there isn't a highlight, because this episode's going to go on for like ages if I don't. Straight from the kickoff, there was absolutely nothing. Here we do have the first highlight of the second half, and only the second highlight of the game. It is Newport coming forward with Tozer in the Hegarty. Plays it in, BRB should score, does score, and we have played awful today, and that's it. It's going to be gone first game. What was the point? Oh, fucking hell. That's it. It's already, what playoff hopes are gone. I mean, that is crap defending, and you'll see in a second, the team average rating of the strikers, absolutely awful. I don't know what to do. I can't take my strikers off because I don't have good replacements. But my strikers that I've got on the pitch are shit. Oh no. I don't know what to do at all. After careful consideration, I've decided to bring Harry on for Stephen Hewitt and just make Shane McCartan a shadow striker. I feel like he does perform better in that role. We'll hope that this can now bring us good things. Oh, I just about paused to make a sub there, and there's a highlight on. So Seamus Keneally now into Keenan Davis. Find someone. Sean McConville. Don't lose the ball. Don't lose the ball. Don't lose the ball. Matty Pearson. Sean McConville once again. Gets it into Harry. Back out to Sean McConville. Come on. Keeping possession nicely here. We need to try penetrate their defence though. Keneally, Harry. McConville once again. Can he find a killer pass? He finds a good pass to Seamus Keneally there. He's open. He might shoot here. Seamus Keneally with a great chance. Oh, good save by Zabret, but he needs to put a bit more power into that shot. He needs to try and hammer that home into the bottom corner there. We do have a corner though. Jordan Clark takes it. Hegarty clears it away, but it hits off Hughes and he recovers it. It's a chance maybe to turn and cross, but no, the highlight's just gone. And now they have a highlight with a free kick up the pitch here, and Matty Pearson does well to clear that, but it's just coming straight back out. Oh, we're just sitting way too deep from that free kick. No one up front. That's been a problem. So they've pumped one forward. Sanders heads it away, luckily, because Biabi would have been in again there. Hardcastle to Bennett. into Hegarty. He takes a long-range strike, and that's game fucking over. And I'm not happy at all, because that is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Why is no one closing him down? How does Parish even concede that? I mean, I need to have a look again to see if Parish has still a chance, but why does no one close him down? Is it... To be honest, Parish could have had that. Parish probably could have had that. That's poor. That's game over already. Our chance is gone, so we're taking both our strikers off in a real drastic change, because we're bringing on Telford, who's done pretty much nothing all season, and we're bringing on Gary Taylor, who has done nothing all season. So Gary Taylor Fletcher's going to go as a deep liar. Dominic Telford as an advance. We'll go to attacking. I don't see it doing anything for us though. The one game that both my strikers decided to have a shit game on. We're gonna go overload early on. That we're 2 goals behind. We have to really. This is probably gonna make them score a third. Highlight. Possibly a chance. Sanders, Hughes. Oh, Hughes! Why would you not put that on goal? From the corner, it's a great header from Sanders to pick out Hughes just in front of the goal line, and he puts it across rather than shooting with it. That was a chance to get us back in the game. McQueen, Clark, I mean there's no time here. Keneally, yeah, it's over. Newport County have won, and I mean the bumper episode, the free game episode, it's just gone already, hasn't it? Colchester won, so yeah, I mean, now we can only finish on level points with Colchester. Their goal difference is so much better than ours. Oh. Well, this was ridiculous. This whole sort of idea of doing this bumper episode's gone out the window. Obviously, the episode's still gonna go out like as the free games, but oh, nightmare. Right, so we've got the team lineup for today against Luton. It's quite a mixed sort of bag. Keneally just got injured. I feel so I'll sort of front that fact before showing sort of going through the team. So Parish is going to play in goal. I mean, I'm trying to take this semi-seriously whilst also trying to play kids, because we are playing against top of the league. We want to show some passion. I want to give the kids a go. So Parish is in goal. Dynasty at right back, and Ross Sykes, the one who I didn't realise I had. Well, I don't know. I must have obviously realised I had him and realised he was a talent. I can't realise why I signed. I think I just thought George Chamoun was better than like what he was when I signed him, because obviously I couldn't scout him. George Chamoun partners him, so them two are going to make debuts. I think it's Sykes' debut, anyways. Yeah, he's never played a professional game before. Chamoun's never played for us before. Just played some matches before. Luke Wall at left back. Harry Blackburn on the right wing. One of sort of Accrington's sort of youth players from the start. Harry Hewitt in midfield. McConville on the left. Davis and Billy Key in up front. And we have Niall Watson on the bench. Another one of Accrington's youth players from the start. I would have played him probably over McConville, but he's just tired from a game in the under-20s. Under-23s or under-18s? Under-18s. Might try and put in more young kids for the next one. There's not really many more who are actually quite good. Yeah, so as I was saying, there's they're not really good enough yet. Like you saw, like I've got a 1.5 star player in there. It's fair enough, but there's them 1 star player. Like I think the rest are all just 1 star, and it's like they really aren't good enough. Plus, a lot of them are like right attacking wingers and left attacking wingers, which obviously we don't play with. So we could obviously change the system for the last game, but I don't know. We'll see. Just gonna tell the boys that we're underdogs, so there's no pressure. Just to see if they can get with something. But Luton did win the league, so perhaps they're sort of already thinking about sort of the end of the season. Hopefully, I would like to see us win. I want to finish as high as possible, of course. For the first time, the game's 30 minutes in. So far, Luton have dominated. Across the corner, and it gets headed away, goes to the edge of the box. Marriott hits it, and I think that hits off someone and goes in. Maybe it doesn't, but that's apparently it's an error by Elliot Parrish. I don't know. They've said he's decided to come for the ball. The kid's 30 yards out. He hasn't decided to go for the ball. What are they on about? Yeah, it deflected. I thought it deflected in. Who did it deflected off? Was that Billy Key? Oh well, never mind. Yeah, it would have been because it was captain. Right, Chamoon, Hewitt, Sean McConville. Come on, let's have some pride, boys. McConville's pass was blocked, but Luke Wall pumps one down. Cuthbert heads it away, but Hewitt has it. Bastien Harry, he's been robbed. My biggest problem with him, he dilly-dallies on the ball in midfield and gets robbed, but Hewitt does fantastic. Billy Key now with a chance to get him behind if he can outpace Cuthbert, he does. Can he whip it in, find Keenan Davis? He can fucking score and all, let's go! Brilliant! Fucking love that! Right, Keenan Davis has just equalled Billy Key's goals for the season. They're both on 16. As you can see from the stats, we're not doing too fucking well, but that's bloody what I wanted. Billy Key puts it in, Keenan Davis, near post, puts it in the corner. I'm loving it. That's it, we're at half-time, 1-1. Nothing happened after Keenan Davis's goal. Luton just had a few more shots. We still haven't had a shot since his goal. So we're still on 2 shots, but other than that, Luton didn't have a shot or anything. We're just going to tell them we can still come out the match with a win, although I highly doubt myself. Definitely needed a cough there, so I did just that. That's why there was probably an awkward silence on the video. Harry, Sean McConville, I mean, could we score straight from kickoff? That would be a dream, that. Sean McConville, chance to cross. Oh, Cuthbert heads it away. McGeehan gets it further. Vassell, I don't like this because they've got a chance here. No, they don't. Dinassi ends there. And that's it. Oh, no. Okay, Billy Key. I thought he was injured, but it's just a gashed head. He can stay on. So we're making our first substitutions here. We're bringing Niall Watson on for McConville on the left, and Paddy Lacey's coming in for Stephen Hewitt, just because Stephen Hewitt's booked, and we don't want him to get sent off. We're doing well to still be in this game here. We're gonna bring off Billy Key now and bring on Shea McCartan. Hopefully we can find the winner. I'd really like to beat Luton. It would make me happy because 2 draws in the last 4 draws from the last 2 episodes. Showed 2 games an episode, and then this episode we're not going to get a win, are we, again? But we do maybe have a chance to counter here until Shea McCartan loses the ball deep in his own half because he's an idiot. Rubio with a chance to score, but great save, Elliot Parrish. Really good save, Elliot Parrish. We need a better goalkeeper for next year, though. He concedes too many soft goals. They do have a corner, though. Starkey whips it in. It's away by Sykes. Blackburn now. Chance to try and clear it. He does just that. Gives it to McCartan. McCartan gets away from his man. Lovely. Paddy Lacey now. We've got a counter-attack going, but Paddy Lacey's crap. This game looks like it's just going to peter out. As I say, there's a highlight. There's a couple of minutes left in this game. Someone's going to score. Rubio, McGeehan, Dreyer, Marriott. Oh, no. Starkey. Oh, great save, Elliot Parrish. Really great save. Kept us in it there. Really thought they were going to score. But, oh, it comes back to Marriott, and he's headed it wide, and he really should have buried that. As you can see from the stats, Luton have been the much better team. They deserve to win, but... So, well, we'll take a draw, obviously. I mean, we just want to try and retain position in the league, because they said that they predicted us to finish 17th. And so it would be nice to finish higher than 17th, to sort of prove everyone wrong a little bit, not massively or anything, but, you know. It would be nice to finish above it. Niall Watson now on the wing. Whips it in. Keenan Davis. Oh, it's a great chance. He should have scored. Keenan Davis should have scored. That was a really great chance. Watson with a really good cross there. Low cross across the box. But he didn't score, and it's going to finish 1-1. I'm just going to tell the players that it wasn't our day. We didn't really have anything going for us. So we do retain 14th place. Morecambe have lost the last 2 games. And that's allowed us to stay in that position. However, if we lose the last game and they win, we will drop down. Same situation with if Cambridge win. We'll definitely finish above 17th, but we want to finish as high as possible. We can't move up from 14th, but we can move down 2 places, and we don't want that to happen. So hopefully we can at least get a point from the last game. Although if Cambridge win by more than 1 goal, nope, I've lied completely. Doesn't matter. Ignore that. If we get a point, we should be fine. Okay, so pick the team. for the game against Stevenage away. So yeah, it is my birthday, 6th of May. We're away at Stevenage. Same lineup as last time, except for Niall Watson's going to start ahead of Sean McConville. There was no other kids I could bring up really. They're not good enough, or they don't play in a position that we need, to be quite honest. I'm just going to say good luck to them. Nothing's happened. Let's hope for some success in this game. We'll have a little look at the bottom of the table. Stevenage are rock bottom, but they're actually playing for something today. I mean, obviously we're just playing to hold on to 14th, but they've got something to hold on to. Yeah, well, they're not hold on to. They need to win. Anything less than a win won't do them any good. Hewitt with a free kick though. Stephen Hewitt. Oh, we're relegating Stevenage today. We are relegating Stevenage. That's a great free kick from Stephen Hewitt. We're going to relegate them, and it feels pretty good, to be honest. We've just got to shit on their day, considering our season's been shit on. No, but that is a great free kick. I realise I was kind of moaning before about us no longer having a playoff chance. Only moaning because I felt like I ruined the video a little bit. It takes the excitement away from the video. Realistically, we don't have a squad for League One. Not at all. Our squad's not fairly good enough for League 2. I was reading on the team report before. It says we lack depth, and it's true. We do have a highlight though. Sebastian Harry. Billy Key takes a long-range shot and it's at the post. Oh, we're playing good football today. We are playing against a team that's about to be relegated bottom of the league though, so that's probably why. Stephen Hewitt, the highlight continues. Keenan Davis. Stephen Hewitt. Billy Key. Keenan Davis. Can he turn and shoot? No. And fucking highlight over, but we're playing good football here. We really are, and it'll be the first win on video in quite a while, so I'm really wanting it. Hopefully next season we'll be able to do something like challenge for the playoffs. Hopefully have a better squad. As Bastian Harry wins the ball back for us. Keenan Davis, that was too hopeful. That was never going to work out. The clear it upfield, Denasien's straight onto it, and Harry, he was quick onto it in midfield, but he just lost out. He was a bit unlucky there. Walker back to Tonga. He's got miles of space here. Picks his pass. Walker. Yeah, oh, Kennedy's in. Oh, he's at the bar though. Denasien clears. I can't believe he's at the bar. That's poor that. He should be burying that, to be honest. So we're at half time now. We'll just tell them that we're pleased with how it's going, and just to keep it up, because to be honest, we have been the better team. I mean, they've had that one-on-one that they really should have scored, but other than that, they haven't had a highlight certainly. So I assume they haven't had a good chance, and we've been playing some good football. I mean, hopefully it can continue. I mean, we've been dominating them in shots wise. So I can only assume we have been the better team. Certainly look that way by the stats. As Kennedy nearly got him behind again there, but Denasien with a good clearing header. Harry, Blackburn, Billy Key, back to Bastien Harry. Doesn't look like much in this attack, and yet we've lost the ball. So I was totally right. I was hoping I'd be able to say, but however, bloody hell! Every time I try to lead myself onto something, the Walker's one-on-one. He's got to score, doesn't he? What a save, Elliot Parish! Oh my God, Elliot Parish! You're normally shit. You're normally really, really bad. But that's a great save. That corner, Conlon whips it in, and Sykes gets it clear. He's quite dominant in the air. I noticed he won a few pretty good headers in the last game as well. Actually, did Sykes. Might have to look to use him next season. They have that other corner though. Tongue is going to put this one in. Kennedy wins the header, and Luke Wall off the line. That's great defending by Luke Wall. We're holding on at the minute though. This isn't great. We're literally just holding on. Tongue with another corner. Blackburn away that time. Jeffrey Monacona's going to get there. I can only assume the highlight's going to end. There's a lot happened in it. However, I'm wrong. Tongue now, maybe a chance to whip one in again for them. Oh, Luke Walt as well. Puts it out for a throw in. And there's another highlight. So Niall Watson with a free kick for us here. Whips it a great one in, and that's a penalty. I don't know, I thought it was a goalkeeper. He went flying, but it wasn't. It was, I think, just one of the defenders, I assume, just took out Harry as he was trying to jump for that one. So, who's over this penalty? Is it Billy Key? Yes, it is Billy Key. Billy Key with the chance here to double our lead here and make it a bit more safer for us. Our first shot of the second half. And it's gone in, Billy Key, yes! we might be about to win. We might be about to win again. That would be. It would make the episode a lot better. I was a bit depressed before against Luton, but this is good. This is really good. Billy Key that's a great celebration. That is. That really is a great celebration. Oh, I love that. Here we are, 66 minutes in. We've yet another highlight. This game's had quite a few, to be honest. Jeffrey Monacana now, maybe a chance to run out with defence, but he decides to opt to pass it into Tonge. Tonge now gets away from Hewitt. Walker somehow finds its way to Sterry. Conlon now. Oh, good, nice little back heel, but Denasien got in there. Blackburn's clearance was instantly taken away by the defence, but Harry won it in midfield. Billy Key, great pass. Now Keenan Davis. Bastien Harry. Stephen Hewitt for his second of the game. Oh, you just wanted it to be Billy Key, didn't you? You just wanted it to be Billy Key. So we're bringing Shane McCartan on for Keenan Davis, which means that Billy Key's goal today made him the outright top scorer, and now Keenan Davis won't have a chance to challenge that. We're also going to bring Chris Eagles on for Harry Blackburn, the young kid. He's been alright actually today, Blackburn. He was alright last game as well, so maybe he might get a look in next season as well for a couple games. We have yet another highlight here, and it's Conlon to whip this in. Wilkinson heads it down to absolutely no one though, and Sykes now clears it, and McCann was gambling on I don't know how to say his name, not winning it and getting in, but did not to happen. But now we've got a chance maybe to get up the wing with Eagles. Goes backwards to Denasien. McCartan can't win the header. Bastien Harry does, but then they've controlled that. Denasien once again. Harry takes it down, gets away from his man. That was really good play by Bastien Harry. Shea McCartan, can he please keep that? Yes, he can. Stephen Hewitt, Bastien Harry, Stephen Hewitt hit one. No, Billy Key. He does. Oh, it's gone in. I thought he'd been pushed it for a corner, but it's actually gone in. I don't know how it's gone in. I've coughed as I've shouted. I don't know what's happening anymore. I'm happy though. 3-0. Great way to end the season. Bastien Harry, it falls to Hewitt. He picks out Key, and I thought the keeper pushes this over for a corner or wide for a corner, but he just pushes it in further into the side net, and he just couldn't get a strong enough hand on that, the goalkeeper there. We will make a final change now, and I already know what it's doing. Niall Watson off, the youngster. He's been alright as well. Bringing Sean McConville on. And instantly after the substitution, there is a highlight. Maybe Sean McConville can get on the score sheet. Chris Eagles, Bastien Harry whips it in. Wilkinson clears. Kennedy into Walker. Now, I'd like a clean sheet, but it's looking unlikely if they produce a dangerous counter-attack here. Conlon. That guy. Bastien Harry does well. Hewitt. Shea McCartan. Billy Key. I'm genuinely excited for the first time in so long. Shea McCartan. Billy Key. Put it back across to him. Oh, he's turned it back on his right. He's been too slow with it. It does come to McCartan. No, and he scores. And I'm jumping up and down. I didn't jump up and down. I did jump out my seat. That's the context, considering there's no camera on me. I feel like I've in a lot of episodes I've had to give context of my celebration. I should probably get a face cam. I don't know if anyone would want to see my face though. However, I might have to invest because I do some funny fucking shit when I'm playing Football Manager. Admittedly, I really do. Oh, I think that should be game over now at 4-0. It's a really great way to finish off our season. Luke Wall with the throw, but I don't see anything coming from this. Billy Key, yeah, straight at the goalkeeper, and I think this is just going to be a case of us, of him holding on to the ball and us just getting the final whistle when he kicks it. Of course, I was wrong. Every time I predict something, I'm wrong. Conlon to Walker, but that's just Ross Sykes' ball, who's once again, he's been quite good, hasn't he? He's going to have to get a look in next season because he's been good. There we go. We finished the season emphatically for a 4-0 win. Albeit against bottom of the league, but it's still a really good win. So there you can see the final league table. We finished 14th, that's not too bad. We'll take that. We were predicted to only finish 17th. And after the start we had as well, we were bottom for so long, we were winless at the bottom. So, I think we only had one win even, but we were at the bottom. And Stevenage and Newport go down. I've got no complaints about that. We stay. Hopefully next season we can maybe try and make a playoff push. Definitely finish in the top half. That's what I want. We need to better the squad though. So this video's coming to an end now. Obviously, there's no more games to show. What I think I will do is I think we'll have a season review episode. I'll try and make it short because I realise it'll probably be boring. There's going to be no gameplay. It's going to be pure looking through who wins awards and looking through who's top scorer, who's top assister, all data sort of statistics stuff. I'll try and make it short because I realise it's boring. Unless someone comments saying they would like a proper in-depth review. If someone wants a proper in-depth review, I can pump out like a 10, 15, maybe 20-minute video on it. I do like looking at that sort of thing myself. I will look at it, but I'll just look at it off cam. If I don't get a comment asking me for that, I'll probably just produce a 5-minute season review, and I don't mind if people skip it. It's probably, let's skip that video. It probably won't be the most exciting video, and that's why I'll make it short unless someone genuinely does want it. And then the next time we're back should probably be the first game of the next season, maybe, unless some crazy shit happens and I want to show some transfers. But I think it'll probably be season review, then first game of the season. But as you can see, Luton won the league. Doncaster go up with them. Cheltenham go up with them as well. And then it's going to be between Crewe, Notts County, Mansfield and Colchester. That'll probably be shown in the season review. I assume the season review episode will be after the playoffs. Once again, thank you for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel for more Accrington Stanley. And other content, once again, other content. I'm sure there will be, if I can be bothered to edit. But I am just enjoying doing the Football Manager stuff. I really am. Yeah, thanks for watching.